Lakers basketball episode 15.
There is the Spurs poker shooting guard, Manu Ginobili, arriving early. It's the Lakers in a Western Conference matchup. Good Tuesday evening to you and yours. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg. And it's been home cooking for the Spurs in the midst of a homestand here in San Antonio. They're playing pretty well at the moment with just a single loss in their last 5 games.
This team right now, Kevin, is in a good spot. I mean, they're doing all the things you want to see a good basketball team do. They're sharing the ball. They're running the floor. They're attacking the basket. They're together on defense. I mean, all of the things that lead to winning basketball are on display with this group right now.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Kobe. Ball is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Nash.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I caught up with head coach Phil Jackson. I asked how they're planning to handle this dynamic offense, and his response was that they're going to concentrate their defensive attention on a few specific players. That'll leave it to someone else to step up and beat them, and he's not sure they've got the depth or the talent to do so, guys.
Thanks, Doris, reacting to the offense they're seeing out there.
Yeah, you can watch all the film in the world, but adjustments have to be made, and those are made on the fly. Looks like they switched to man-to-man D here.
Here is Parker. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. The steal. Here's Nash. Finished off the break. Nash has got his first basket of the night.
The finger roll finish. A little finesse for you, folks.
Back to Duncan. From the wing. That drops. It comes off an assist from Parker. Now Kobe. He's coming off a 22-point game against Toronto. Back to Nash. Covered by Parker. A three. Kobe's shot is off.
They come out shooting well here. We just saw their first miss after making their first 3 buckets.
Arms it high for Parker. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Odom's checked in.
He wasn't even staying in the game for like 2 minutes.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Nash. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Moore. He's covered by Ginobili. Gets a good look. The shot is off. The Spurs will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
You look at what they did to disrupt the opposing offense. Forcing the ball loose, challenging passes, challenging shots. They controlled the flow with their defensive effort. And that was really the difference. That made the difference in this one. Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not grinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
It's 2-on-1. Parker. Blocked. Jefferson against Kobe. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, we can't believe that one didn't fall. Those are usually automatic.
Oh, might have had a 3-point play. He couldn't power it down. He'll shoot 2.
Wise foul there, Kevin. You can't give up the easy dunk.
The first one falls. Juwan Blake. He's checked in for Tim Duncan. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Moore. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Parker against Nash. Great anticipation. And the Lakers have possession. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Jefferson from downtown. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Kobe.
Ew, let's
And he
go.
gets the bucket. Foul is called. One free throw for him.
That's a nice double clutch move there on the layup.
Nice pass. Look at this. Right after Kobe's on. Flag. Let's go.
And the Lakers with some changes.
Oh, we're playing
And
5 minute
Wallace,
quarters.
he's
So
checked in for
watch
Gasol.
that. I gotta watch that
It's
screen.
Heinrich in for
I
Steve
can't do
Nash.
that. We're playing 5 minute quarters.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
14-8. We're 20-0, so he's definitely
Here is Parker. 12 points his last outing. Takes a three. Kept alive. Here's Blair. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. First free throw is good. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Lakers.
already got 2 fouls.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Heinrich. 1:37 left in the first. Here's Moore. No luck on the three-point attempt. San Antonio trailing here. And here's Parker, averaging 18 points a game. San Antonio again missing.
Give me that ball. Go.
On the line, heads back rim and gets a nice
I
bounce.
got the high hand.
He has 5. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest score.
Hold on, let me check some real quick. Let me check and see if the commentary shit is working. You barely just can't hear it. Okay. All right. There we go. Yes, same changes. Because on the last few videos, you
Team.
couldn't really hear the commentary.
Taking a look at San Antonio. An exciting team to watch, currently second in the NBA.
Out there, that should be good.
This is one of the best scoring teams in the league, actually. They found a nice offensive flow to their game, and they don't have any problem putting points on the board.
The Spurs making a switch here. The shot by Duncan. Connects on the baseline jumper. Duncan's got 8.
Inside, outside, Kevin, I love it. He drew the D in, and then kicked it out to the open man.
Here's Moore. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
8 points for me.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Parker passes to Duncan. Guarded now by Gerald Wallace.
Tim Duncan has. They got him
Hold him against Parker.
mid-range shots, bro.
Here's Cook. Rebound by Wallace.
Rebound.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Heinrich, bust that.
From
Way
deep
back there.
three-point range. A shot by Heinrich, no good.
He would have got that if he was just a little bit close to that.
Spurs trail by 4. Knocked loose. Iguodala with the steal.
Give me that. Going there.
Up high and down hard.
Boy.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
19 to 3.
And here is
13.
Parker.
Almost another steal.
Inside. Here's
Oh,
Hill.
no, we got
Wallace
blocked.
reels in
Yes.
the defensive rebound. First quarter over, and big numbers up on the board. Lakers lead by 6.
They've had terrific ball movement. They're keeping their heads up and passing up.
It's 19 to 13. We are up. Kobe Bryant on the bench for 2,000.
Tune in this Saturday night. Rojo.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta do something else too. I gotta check to see what the controls are on this game because I stopped playing it, and so I forget the. Okay, I'm good now. I should know that.
And the second
I stopped
quarter
playing
getting
this game
underway.
for
It's
a
been a
few
close
days,
one so
for a few
far.
days, and then I just look at the controls in this. So it's 13,
Here's
19,
Tinsley.
13, we holding,
Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. So with Ginobili sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich.
another steal.
We got
Another
George
steal.
Hill.
Give me that basketball.
Duncan out there with Umberto. Let's go. And he flushes it through. Right slam cam with the replay.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Let's go. Slam cam there. Oh, no, wait.
Here's Tinsley.
He might actually
Guarded now by Nash.
He was killing the Miami that last game.
Here's Tinsley, defended by Nash. Fires from the elbow. Shot by Tinsley, no good.
Oh, man. That shot looked like a sure thing, but he just couldn't get it to fall.
Iverson gets the bucket.
They've been making outstanding plays on both ends, and they're starting to pull away here.
On offense, here are the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Here's Duncan. Cannot hit. And the Lakers go with it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They did a lot of things right, and awful lot was done right, especially at the offensive end. I thought they did a nice job exploiting every possession. They were smart with the ball, and they really looked very fluid. Nothing was forced.
Will it go? That's in there. Tinsley with the assist. Duncan's got 10 points.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Iverson kicks to Nash. Gasol backing down, and they double up Gasol. And that one goes and stayed with it, even with the contact, and a free throw coming up.
Close, let's go. Post him up, and splash, let's go.
Different look for San Antonio. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Gomes. Ginobili comes in for George Hill. And Tony Parker subbed in for Jamal Tinsley.
Make this three-point play here.
That free throw good from Gasol. Here's Parker.
29-15.
Just over 3 minutes left in the second. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Well, you look at Duncan, a great player, second in the league.
Well, they've both had a fantastic run of late. They found a nice rhythm and flow, and the coaching staff has noticed, and the coaches have been calling plays for these guys to take advantage of their hot shooting.
He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best. Ginobili. Rebound by Ron Artest.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Here's Gasol. And called in by Duncan. Jefferson with it. Another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. It's tipped.
Way too many turnovers from him in this one, Kevin.
Here's Artest. Rips down the breakaway slam.
31-15, man. This game ain't looking too good.
Here is Parker.
For the Spurs, man.
2:33 left in the half.
Wide open in the
San Antonio again missing. Nash against Parker.
Oh, Gasol gonna go one-on-one. Go, Gasol.
Outside Gasol. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two. That free throw good from Gasol. Tawan Blair, he's checked in for the Spurs. Gomes comes in for Tim Duncan. And the Lakers making a change here. Both free throws good from Gasol. Here's Parker. Kobe with the steal.
Steals the ball.
It's one-on-one. Here's more. Throws it down.
Uh-oh. A little bit of a statement made there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the whole building knows exactly what you just did. San Antonio calls timeout. As we grind through the season, let's see how the West is shaping up. Look at the Lakers. Here in the middle of the season, they're in great shape, sitting atop the conference. And checking out San Antonio, 7 games back. And a quick look now at how San Antonio's schedule is shaping up. They'll be meeting up with the Jams. And that will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Parker.
Bring all them damn threes, man. That shit was ridiculous.
to end the run.
You know, the defense has really stepped up here to start this game. I like that. They came out ready to take care of business at that end of the floor. Solid defensive work across the board. They're playing them tight all the way up the court right now. Full court man-to-man deep.
And there's another one for the Lakers.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the points.
A challenging stretch for San Antonio here. Poked away.
Give me that damn basketball, bro. I'll take that from your hands.
To the paint, Kobe.
They're controlling and dictating the tempo, and that's exactly what you want to do.
Here's Parker.
You have to do him like that.
1:05 left in the second. Here's Blair. Moore gets the board inside.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
And again, Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 11 points.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team him. That's your only hope.
Parker kicks to Jefferson. Takes it up. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference. They're on an absolute tear here. You can't get hotter than this.
Here's Parker.
Easing these dudes right now. The Spurs ain't got no answers.
It's the teardrop. A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line. Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be facing the Denver Nuggets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
At the line for the Spurs.
So we got one home game. And then we go at
That free throw missing.
on the road.
They haven't done as much at the line here in the second.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Team out, so it's like, man. I might have to throw Artest in the lineup too, man. He's been killing too, so I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do about this lineup. I'm gonna put Artest back in the lineup, man. His defense is like.
And he can't hit the second. We've seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
That's exactly the way to play. The fans love it. It's fun for the players. I love it. And more importantly, it's tough to defend.
From the stripe, kept alive. A second chance effort. Odom's shot, good.
At 11.2 seconds.
Odom's got his first basket.
On the clock.
Kevin, they haven't attempted as many threes here in the second, and I think they're trying to get the ball inside more.
But they recover it. Oberto gets the whistle, and he'll go to the line.
I'll take make him free throws.
That free throw, no good.
This is part of the reason that they're down. They're really having trouble at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here. Tipped. He knew exactly where the ball was going and got a hand on it.
And the first half wraps up with a dominant.
Bring that ball down. We're up.
Hope you're enjoying the hoops this Tuesday night. Now, the HP halftime show.
I got 12 points.
These two have been on their game tonight. They've led the way for their teams.
I like that.
Well, it hasn't been very close so far, but with another half remaining, still plenty of time left.
45-18.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's
And
lineup.
another steal.
Artest is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Odom. Then there's Allen Iverson. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
That was coming.
When he goes up, sometimes you think he might never come down.
Well, won't be the last time we see one of those slams from him. And Jefferson gets it to go.
Fast break left the defense discombobulated. As a result, he had the open three.
Now Heinrich looking for his first bucket of the game.
Again, what's that?
And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Artest.
Damn.
That's a good job going right back at him with the three of their own.
Pass to Jefferson. Screen by Duncan. Fires top of the key. Jefferson's shot is off.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Ginobili against Iverson.
Okay, yeah.
Pulls up. High post. Shot is off. Or the Spurs will take it the other way. Parker with it. Here's Jefferson. And he dunks that one through. He's shooting 20% from downtown.
I think it's safe to say that that'll be the dunk of the night, Kevin.
Well, who doesn't love to see that kind of finish?
We all do.
Here's Iverson. And another three for the Lakers.
Wow,
We've seen them make 3 of their first 4 shots. That's good shooting to jumpstart them here.
And Antonio calls timeout. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. Taking a look at the Lakers, this is a team that likes to cause some havoc. The best in the league at it.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive. The last few weeks, they've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
And the Lakers making a change here.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
Gasol backing down.
Get him, Gasol, get him.
And again, it's the Lakers.
Get him with that. Let's go, Gasol. He ain't balling with
Here's Parker. 2:47 left in the third. Defended by Nash. Ginobili. From deep. And the rebound goes to Odom.
They've been really strong on the glass thus far.
Sure have. Nash against Parker. Here's Jefferson. He's got 6. Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. The Lakers controlling the game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Iverson the bucket, the assist by Nash. Iverson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Parker outside. Back to Duncan. Odom on him. Duncan dishes to Parker. Pass to Duncan. Can they get it? And he finishes it off.
He's doing as much as he possibly can out there. But his teammates have to carry their weight if they're going to have a chance to win.
And here comes Iverson. 8 points for him. Gasol. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist. Gasol's got 11 points.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
Ginobili outside. Duncan. Nice D from Odom.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all. Again, another turnover for him. He needs to do a better job of knowing where the defense is.
Here's Nash, averaging 10 points per contest. Gasol's in the post. Oberto's there. Iguodala. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. He's got 13. And it's the Spurs with the ball. And here is Parker.
Got me and Kobe Bryant on the bench, though. I like Phil Jackson.
Defended by Nash. Shoots from 12. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Let's go with the 3. That doesn't go either by Ginobili.
Right now, boy, they're playing strong on the glass. Plus 8 in rebound.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gasol backing down. Shoots it up. It bounces out of bounds after the shot.
He tried to sneak past, but didn't quite make it. Wasn't able to get it done. He's got to be a little more careful in that situation.
All right, we got some seconds. This is the 3rd quarter here. We got 1 more quarter left, and it looks like we might actually pull this game here. It is 63-27. We can keep pushing.
Here's Hill.
Like
No points for him.
And 2K on that
pass to Ginobili. Here's
happen.
Anderson.
Man, he might bust that.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Good box out, Lamar. And that's what it did for
We're at the end of the 3rd quarter with a big deficit on the scoreboard. Andre Iguodala has been sensational.
Yeah.
On CAF, Wednesday, January 5th, Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder go up against Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic. Be there.
Wow. OKC 9. They might make it in here somehow. They might end up pulling.
Now, while we've got a moment, we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for our Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite.
Another
Doris?
Classy episode.
Kevin, today's spark goes to Andre Iguodala. He has given them such a huge lift since coming off the bench. He's definitely had an influence on this one, guys. Exactly the kind of production you hope for off your bench.
And Doris, thank you. Clark, what a spark he's been.
The provocateur entered the game and wasn't going the direction they had planned and turns it around. Well done.
Hill and Manu in the backcourt. Blair is up there with Duncan. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Anderson. The shot is off. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Iverson kicks to Barnes.
Nice pass back though.
Heinrich outside. Pass to Iverson. Odom dishes to Iverson. Goes up. Offline with the layup after the quick pump fake.
Wow.
He forces him to miss it at the rim. You won't see that very often. The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Stolen away.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
We got 16 points off their turnovers. That's good for us. Look
Now
at
here's
his ass.
Pass to Duncan. Uncovered. Banks it home. Here's Iverson. Now Barnes. Dismissed. It's one-on-one. Here's Ginobili, and he drops it in on the layup. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Iverson against Ginobili. Iverson, no luck. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Ginobili, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact.
That's his own fault.
I don't think they've done a good enough job getting to the line here in the second half. I mean, they've just not been as aggressive and not been as efficient in getting that ball inside.
Well, Clark, now it looks like we've got an injury, and he may have to come out of the game. That doesn't look good.
Kevin, this is certainly one aspect of the game that you never want to see. Hopefully the injury's not too severe, and he'll be able to return to action soon.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And the first one drops. Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's his own fault. He ran. He didn't try to run for that. Yeah, they're not coming back in this game. There's 3 minutes left. We're definitely.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Eastern Conference has had some great teams up top, but as far as depth goes, Clark, the West continues to be the dominant conference.
You know, Kevin, if you look at drafts in recent years, that pattern kind of continues. I mean, it just seems like so often the better players end up in the West.
Look at the moves.
Here's Moore. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. First one falls for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Gasol. Iguodala comes in for Kobe. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Steve Nash.
That's the whole point of playing is to keep.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, you mentioned the draft working for the West in their favor. Clark, 4 out of the last 5 rookies of the year have played for teams in the Western Conference.
And those 4 have been Tyreek Evans, Kevin Durant, Brandon Roy, and Chris Paul. Maybe it's just a cyclical thing. We'll see.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're losing by 32. 2:53 left in the fourth. Kobe's checked in for Allen Iverson. Here is Parker. Back to Jefferson. To the inside from 11 feet away. Rebound by Wallace. The Lakers controlling the game. Here's Moore. Connects from in close.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Here's G. Yes, from downtown. And the Lakers have possession. 2:19 left in the game.
Bring that in.
For three, Kobe. Shot is off. Now San Antonio the other way. Here's Hill. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
2 minutes. Here's Moore. Takes it up. Drains it from short range.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
And the Spurs making a change here. Here is Parker. 13 feet out. And the Spurs scoring again. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Moore. And he dunks that one in. He's got 28 in this quarter alone.
Put a fork in him, Kevin. This one's over.
Tosses it up. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Look, I'm just going.
Hammers it in.
Yeah, I'm putting on
Boy,
the
he
show
can
now.
produce
I'm
some
tearing
rim
these niggas up
rattlers,
now.
Kevin. This guy can fly.
Well, the whole building, Clark, knows what's going to happen when he goes up. Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive. Another shot goes up. Duncan misses.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
A moment for the Gatorade injury report. You got a chance now to check in on Manu Ginobili's status, Doris.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the San Antonio Spurs, Will Seventy. He told me he strained his lower back, and it's got him in a lot of pain right now. He's done for the game, and though more tests are needed, he certainly could be out for a lot longer as that heals. Kevin, tough break.
All right, thank you, Doris.
And boy, there's no good time to have to deal with any injury, really.
Here's Anderson. San Antonio again
Oh,
missing.
man, that was a bad pass. Oh, no, he got it.
Here's Kobe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Wow.
17 points for Kobe Bryant.
Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
Here's Anderson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
This quarter's been a disaster for him, Kevin. He just can't buy a bucket.
Fade off, hit that.
And Kobe Bryant
Kobe
again.
Bryant in the beast.
Kobe's got 19 points.
Like
I think they've sealed this one. Not enough time left to mount a comeback.
We just straight up went.
They need this. Good. So it's the Lakers now.
Wow,
And it's the Lakers.
They're leading by double digits, and I'd say this game is essentially done.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke and the whole crew and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Brand player of the game.